All I ever wanted was a roly roly. Alright, what's up, rollies? So, okay. I've been thinking about this topic for a while, and I just wanted to talk about how your mistakes do not define you. Your mistakes don't define you. Okay. Mistakes are something that everyone makes mistakes. Okay? Mistakes are there so that you can learn, so that you can grow, and hopefully not make the same mistakes again. But I really just want to, I just really want to emphasize that your mistakes do not define you. Like, don't let them rule your life. It's like, you just get up and you move on. Like, you can't stay there and mope around about, your fuck-ups. You have to move on. It's like, go within yourself. Be like, okay, look, I realize that this was wrong. I realize that I need to be better. I need to do better. And make that conscious decision to better yourself. But don't punish yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like I've had personal experience with this where I feel, just crushing weight almost, on myself about, like, stupid shit. And it's like, I'm not defined by that. Like, I'm still me. I'm still a bright light. I'm still light. You know what I mean? Like, because I might have messed up, we make mistakes all the time. And I feel like in my mind, personally, like, I feel like I have somewhat of some type of, anxiety. Like, I feel like I overthink a lot of stuff, and I feel like overthinking can really get me into just a space of, it's not like a place of love. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, why did you do that? Like, oh, why did this happen? Like, now, this is gonna affect everything else in my life. And I just want to talk about how, you have to overcome that. You have to realize that your mistakes, they don't define you. Like, I just want to emphasize that. It doesn't, like, that's not what your life is gonna, like, weigh up to. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, let me just understand this. Let me just realize that this was a mistake, and let me move on. Let me move forward. I don't know about for you guys, but sometimes for me, like, I can really, really get deep in my head and be like, really let my fear of my mistakes, like, come up on me, and really, like, churn my mind and make me want to run away from, like, my friends, from my family, from, my truth, from what I really want to do, what I love. You know what I mean? Like, I would really let that fear of those mistakes, like, rule my life. You know what I mean? Like, in the back of my head. And I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to talk about that. Like, the universe sends us lessons, and the lessons must be learned. You know what I mean? Like, it could be something as simple as, thinking of something that you should have done, but you didn't. Like, maybe in a workplace or in a conversation, or, you know, how you could have handled things better. Like, I mean, mistakes, mess ups, you know, small things. Like, I feel like for me personally, I really, like, that happens a lot. Like, I always replay things in my head and I'm like, damn, like, I could have done that. I could have said that. I could have done this better. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's exhausting. It's really exhausting, man. And I just feel like, I mean, I think I've gotten better with it. I think part of it is just, you know, being able to let go, being able to, you know, look at something, analyze it, understand it, and then keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I also feel like forgiveness is another, you know, sub part to something like that. Like, you need to learn how to forgive. Forgive other people, forgive yourself, you know? Forgiveness is powerful, yeah? And it's not easy. It's not easy. Not at all. But, I mean, forgiveness is partly, you know, to clear the air. But I feel like essentially it's really clearing out you. It's like you're letting go of that. You're letting go of that thing that's been burdening you. Yeah? And I don't know, I just know so many people who feel like they can't step out of that shadow. They can't move forward and feel worthy and feel content, you know, because they're stuck in the past, kind of just thinking about what could have been, what they could have done, you know what I mean? And I'm just here to say, I think that it's very important to let go. Let go of that. Let go of that mindset. Let things go. Let them fall away. Mistakes are meant for learning. Yeah, I mean, that's their purpose. Like, and that's okay. And I just really, really want to, like, say how it's so important to, like, allow yourself to move on and know that you are going to do better next time. And hey, maybe if you mess up again, you're going to do it better. You know what I mean? It's all in your head. It's all about choosing to do better. You know what I mean? But don't beat yourself up because you messed up. You know what I mean? Because that's not doing anything for you. That's, you know, that's just making you upset, more upset. I think you just need to, like, alright, cool, that happened. It's time to move on. This is what I can do better next time. And, you know, like, just move on. There was something else I wanted to say. Like, other examples of this could be maybe you're trying to change your diet and you know, you cheat. You just gotta, you know, I mean, it's like you have to find your own balance. Like, it's really, it's within yourself, you know what I mean? Like, no one can tell you. I'm not gonna tell you, like, oh yeah, like, if you keep making the same mistake, like, that's when it becomes a problem. If you keep making the same mistake over and over, that's when it becomes a problem. Yeah? But if you're just, like, if you mess up here and there, I mean, shoot, I mess up probably at least once a day. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you if there is something that you're doing and you do not, like, you don't want to do that, and you keep doing it, like, that's when it becomes a problem, yeah? But other than that, man, let that shit go. Go with the flow and live your life. Like, live your fucking life. Like, you're not gonna sit here and don't, don't sit there and let that rule you. Cut it out and move on, you know what I mean? Like, you will be so much happier and lighter if you don't let your mistakes define you. Yeah? That's all I have for today, guys. I hope you're well. You know, do you have any tips? You know, leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe and everything. Okay, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.